You guys ready for some PUBG Partner Briefing information? Okay. Let's just start from the top then, shall we? What's up, Synth?
Listen.
Welcome back, brother. All right, so PUBG Partner Briefing. We will reiterate, of course, a free-to-play 2022 January 12th. This is a big deal for PUBG. So the partner briefing, the way it went was, it was a pre-recorded set of videos. They had the production director of in-game, the production director of out-game, everything that's not in the actual games, like store, stats, UI, all that kind of stuff. Anti-cheat Dave Kurd, the creative director for PUBG, had the end portion of the video. So they kind of high-level overviewed a lot of stuff, and it was all pre-recorded segments that them played to us, and then obviously it was in Korean, and they had it translated to English. PUBG free-to-play January 12th. Pre-registration is something they're pushing for. That's the pre-reg.pubg.com. I'll have that link in the description. Go to the link. Get registered. Make sure your crafting ID is linked to your PUBG account, and you're going to get free rewards for doing so. And you can refer as many friends as you want. But if 3 of your friends use your referral link and register their account and also get the game, for free, you'll be entered into a giveaway for the Alienware PC, Xbox Series X, PS5, the Razer headset system, and the 10,000 G-Coin bundle. So they made sure to reiterate that. They mentioned a new partner program, but they didn't give any other details for the rest of the meeting for that. So I don't think it's actually new. I think that they're just calling this program the new partner program, like all of the new partners that they had added this past year. So I think that's what they're referring to there. They went over anti-cheat and stream sniping methods, or anti-stream sniping methods. So as far as in-game stuff, this is some of the fun stuff that we saw. The production director came on and went over three new things. Tutorials, a basic training mode, an AI training match, and a complete revamp to the training mode that you know from PUBG. So the basic training mode is very similar to, like, if you ever played Call of Duty, their entry training modes. I think Apex's was very similar. Basically, it's a linear map where you go from section to section, and it tells you how to do all the basic things in PUBG. So they showed some videos, and the videos look like they had some new UI and new on-screen designation stuff. And it's a new map too. It's a new training mode map. And you walk up and pick up a gun. Here's how you ADS and shoot targets. Here's how you reload. Here's how you throw grenades, and here's how you revive teammates. Like those kind of basic fundamentals. It's a step-by-step process of that. So that's the basic training. That's what they call that. Again, that looked to be on a new map. So I don't know if they revamped the training mode map or if this is a basic training map specifically for this, but it was some kind of new area that had a big crane with an articulated arm in the background stuff. They're also going to add AI training match. Basically, it's a Battle Royale 101. This is like the casual mode they just made a couple months ago, except this time it's 99 bots. There will not be any more real players other than yourself. So the AI training match is going to take the place of casual mode, and it's going to be a place where new players actually have an opportunity to train and get used to PUBG. So that's good. That eliminates it from being like a sweat fest of really good players going to casual mode just to shit on bots and new players that are in there. So AI training match, Battle Royale 101, 99 bots and you, one real player, and you can play out a full game mode like you normally would to get the chicken dinner experience. It did not say if because of that mode being in the game, if they were looking at reducing or removing bots from the normal mode. Training mode revamp. Now, this is probably the biggest thing. Not biggest, but this is one of the big things that they showed. I'd say second biggest. I think Kiki is probably the biggest, but this is the second biggest. Training mode revamp is completely changed. Like completely changed in a very, very cool way. I'm trying to see how I can explain this to you without being able to show you anything. On training mode, like on the actual mode, training mode, when you go into the game, you know all the weapons are laid out everywhere, but they're all kind of spread out. It's a pain in the ass to walk around, grab this, look for that. Where's the ammo for that thing? Where's that? Is someone take the gun already? Now, everybody has the PUBG God mode, essentially, where the sandbox mode, where you can spawn anything you want in the training mode. So everybody has access to this. When you're in training mode, you can spawn whatever gun you want from your menu, from your UI, spawn your ammo, your scopes, your attachments, all that kind of stuff. That's really, really cool. That's a really, really cool change. Also, you know the little cardboard moving targets that you can shoot at currently in the training mode? Those are being completely revamped. They're now going to be controllable by you, and you can set the speed that they move so that you can have it move at a normal person's walking pace, sprinting pace, and even the pace of a moving vehicle. So you can like track your sprays on a moving target, a running target, and a fast driving vehicle. That's really, really cool. And the whole system looks cool that you walk up to and interact with. And it's very much more in depth than just a little moving cardboard box. It looks really, really cool. So that's come with the training mode revamp. Should be fun. Oh, so they had, so do you know AimLab? The application called AimLab. I say application, it's a game. You can get it from Steam or wherever. It's free. AimLab is a software where you load in and you test out your FPS speed. You shoot little targets that move and kind of blop around and all that stuff, and something to hone in your FPS skills. And a really cool thing about it is you can track how quickly you did each level and beat your previous times, or send them to your friends and they can try to beat your previous times. They're going to have something like that, but cooler in PUBG. They have an aim and a sound range. They have an aim and a sound range. So one of the challenges is an aim range where it's moving targets 60 seconds. How quickly can you take out all the targets? And it tracks your time and tracks your score and all that kind of stuff. They also have a sound range where they showed you, the player, surrounded by the little wooden pop-up guys, and you're completely surrounded 360 degrees. And it pops up, and then one of the pop-up guys is shooting a weapon. You're not actually taking shots, it's just making the sound of a weapon. I think it was an AK-47 in the video. So it pops up, one of them starts shooting, and it's tracking your reaction time, how quickly you turn to the proper target and shoot the proper target. So it's honing in your reaction speed and honing in your sounds so that when you're in the game and you're getting shot at, you could very quickly react and go, oh, I know that shot's coming from my left or my right, instead of it being like, shit, was that shot behind me? Was it over there? You know? So that's going to be really cool. Aim and sound range. So between January to May, they're going to be adding a one-on-one arena. They specifically said so that you can create content around this. So I don't know if this is like going to be one of those coming soon modes under Team Deathmatch. That's what it sounds like. But one-on-one arena. That's all they said. No more details. They just said, hey, send in your ideas. One-on-one arena. So in my head, I'm thinking like on Miramar, those big domes, like a one-on-one, freaking melee battle or something like that. I don't know what they're gonna do. What's up, Snips? Yes, game is going free to play January 12th. We're covering all the stuff in the meeting right now. So speaking of free to play, let's talk about some of the free stuff that they're going to be giving people who have purchased the game and who are going to purchase the game.
Hey, listen.
So for the stuff that's in the game, we just went over basic training, the AI training match, and the training mode revamp. So those 3 things. Production of out of game things. So store, stats, UI, skins, all that kind of stuff. Free to play gifts. Everyone who buys the base game before January 12th gets the commemorative pack, which is the special set of skins that they showed, like with the spiked butt pan, the cool little armor set, all that kind of stuff. And they'll have some images that we can show. I might even have some in my email before this video goes live tomorrow. So everyone's going to get that who buys the game. If you've already purchased the game, you already are going to be getting those too. So you don't have to buy the game again to get those. They're just saying for anyone who buys the game now as an incentive to still get new players into the game before January 12th, you're going to get that commemorative skin pack for free, okay? Player IGN was correct. The extra barrier for ranked play is at $12.99. But instant G-Coin reimbursement and exclusive rewards and skins are given. So you get 1,300 G-Coin back instantly, which is the cost of $13. And you're going to get exclusive skins and rewards, which they didn't show off yet. But if you already purchased the full game, you automatically get the plus status and skins. So they're calling the plus mode access to the ranked features. So you have PUBG free to play, which is the normal PUBG mode that you know already. PUBG Plus is the ranked experience, which is $13. Or if you've already bought the full game, you already get the plus status. They went into a big old thing about the anti-cheat. I'm not going to cover all that. I don't think it's really useful. Knowledge, just understand that PUBG made their own anti-cheat. It's much faster than previous third-party software. They saw a 28% overall boost in effectiveness. Hardware bans have been working. Speed hacks, people running fast or flying cars, reduced by 99%. And they reduced the use of aim hacks. There's a whole dev letter about it. I might go over it in another video. I don't know. They went over anti-stream sniping. So this is kind of like a partners only thing, but they're going to have a hotline for partners to report in immediate bans. There's going to be a partner only reason for reporting. So like if you're a PUBG partner, when you hit report, there's probably going to be an option that says stream sniping, something like that. Hardware ban for consistent stream snipers. They already do this real-time observation and monitoring. They didn't say of who, so I'm assuming just only of really the bigger partner streamers. But where a person's actually watching the streaming and can do something in real time. There's going to be a stream sniping prevention mode for console soon, quote unquote soon. Then the 2022 agenda is they're going to be putting more R&D, research and development into the fight against ESP. Account verification ramp up. They're continuing to battle against stream snipers, etc. They took a quick break after this bit here, and they played a little trailer. The trailer that they played was a shortened version of the free-to-play trailer that you've probably already seen that they released today. At the very end of that trailer, though, they showed a level 3 helmet with what do you call the little counters? Help me out here. When you're counting with the strike marks and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and you go across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go across for 5. What the hell are those called? The tally marks? Thank you, the tally marks. Having a brain fart there. So on the side of the level 3 helmet, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think maybe it already had 5. And the person gets a kill, and another tally mark gets put on the helmet. So, like a battle stat level 3 helmet, which is fucking, that sounds badass, right? Like, I always thought Butt pan should have that. I never thought about a helmet having that, but that's cool. That's really, really cool. So that would be neat if that does come to fruition. But I mean, we've seen PUBG leak things on trailers that don't actually ever end up happening. So just keep that in mind. All right. So did I miss anything here before we get to Dave Curd and Kiki? All right. So the good stuff, the stuff you really want to know about. Dave Curd, who's the creative PUBG director, creative director at PUBG, came on and said in 2022, Kiki, Do You Love Me, is coming. Mid 2022 is their planned release. He said the map is pretty far along, and obviously, he said this, they're very happy with it. Kiki's mission statement: explore, adapt, dominate. New ways to explore and interact. I'm just typing notes as fast as I can as they're.
A breath of fresh air on the internet, man.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. I'm just typing notes as fast as they're talking, trying to get all the stuff down. Hopefully they send stuff soon for us. So Kiki's mission statement: explore, adapt, dominate. New ways to explore and interact with the environment. New traversal options, new tactical opportunities. This is their largest city ever made, but the map also has rolling plains, highlands, swamps, all kinds of areas to explore. If you're a fan of sniping, mid-range, or close quarters combat, this map has it all. 8x8 map, of course. It's an 8x8 map. So they showed a quick little panning of the map. And I can't show this to you guys, but they did say that I could talk about everything that I saw. So in the quick panning of the map, I'm excited to see it, to show you guys. Let me just say that I'm really excited. It looked really cool. 8x8 map. I saw a full ass swamp, a festival area, a city, like a big city, think like Haven but on crack. They had like a big like grasslands area. A lot of really cool and unique areas in the map. Looked like a lot of fun places to fight. I'll just say that. They went to tactical gear. This is what he showed off next. Tactical gear is a new type of item that PUBG is adding, and it's doing this when it goes free to play. So he didn't say a specific date, but he said free to play launch will come with assisted healing and recon items. So tactical gear, and they showed a image of what appeared to be a very big drone. Like, think of a remote control drone, one of those like 8-bladed big ass drones with a camera on the bottom. One of those, and next to that was another image of a bag, just a big ass like duffel bag. So they have these new in-game items for various roles, but it's not a class. It's not going to be like, I need to choose a select class. Its design is for less lethal players to have an opportunity to still help their team.
Surprise, mother.
So if you're not a good shot, but you still are in your squad and wanting to help, you can potentially pilot this drone and have an overview sight and say, hey, enemies here, let me mark them, let me spot them. Or you have this big ass duffel bag where in my head, again, no details given. In my head, this is what the duffel bag is. The Porter loot truck on Tego, how you can store stuff in it. This duffel bag you might be able to carry on your persons, reduce your overall capacity in your backpack, but this thing might be able to store like a bunch of extra shit. Like a bunch, which would be really cool. You could walk around and be like the walking loot man for your team. So those are the two new tactical gears that are being added. And tactical gear is like it's a topic of items coming. So there's going to be more tactical gear in the future is what we're hearing. He also made sure to make a point, this will not affect the core PUBG experience. So this is still a lootable item. You still have to loot it, make the decision to use it, to sacrifice the space in your bag for it, all that kind of stuff. Hitting headshots and being the last player standing is still the core PUBG experience. They said also PUBG partners should be receiving a special gift in the mail. Creepy. All right, so now that I've seen the big announcement, for those watching live, I'm also recording this, so I'm going to end the video with my thoughts. Free to play, it's fantastic. It's been needed. Obviously, you can say it's too late to do it. Maybe not. It's been needed. It's a good thing they're doing it. They sound like they put a lot of time and effort into the anti-cheat for 2021 to prepare for the free-to-play 2022. So fingers crossed that works as intended and we're not inundated with cheaters. We already knew about Kiki. We already knew that it was going to be an 8x8 map with all these different like kind of areas in the map to go for and explore and stuff, which is cool. But it was really cool being able to see it. And it's just one of those hype things that you get from it. The tactical gear, for me, is probably going to be one of those things where you might pick up the drone every once in a while and use it. But it might be more of a meme thing. I don't know. We'll have to see about that one. Overall, top-down overview of the announcement. I'm happy about it, but I'm not as excited as I was hoping I would be, if that makes sense. I was really hoping that they were coming out to say new game or overhaul of PUBG 1.0, you know, a PUBG 1.5, if you will. So that's not happening, or if it is, they didn't say anything about that happening. Tactical gear thing, is PUBG creating classes like support? Yes, it's their way of adding ways that you can contribute to your team's success without shooting your gun if you don't know how to shoot your weapon properly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, engine update. I wish it would have had something like that. I really do. I really do.